Hundreds of New Mexico families will soon be able to afford childcare again. The state-run program to help them pay for it was slashed a couple years back. Now it's about to get more money. News 13's Selena Westervelt is here with the story.
Kim, right now there's a waiting list of 6,000 kids whose families can't afford to pay for daycare, but that list is about to get shorter.
With this increase, providers now are going to either be able to continue to serve families, can continue to be able to add to the overall population of the workforce throughout the state. We'll be able to provide higher quality in child care programs.
The announcement came today from Governor Susana Martinez. 1,300 kids on the waiting list for state-funded daycare don't have to wait anymore.
We will restore reimbursement rates for children and child care providers to the same level they were at 1 year ago.
During the budget crunch in January of 2010, the Richardson administration drastically cut state-funded daycare, forcing some daycares to close their doors and putting hundreds of families on the waiting list.
Within the past year, many of us were struggling. It was tough. We were having a difficult time just making ends meet.
Crystal Tapia owns Noah's Ark's Children's Center in Albuquerque and says about 80% of her clients are getting help from the state. She says the lack of funding also affects the state's economy.
Our industry does not just affect the child, but it affects the small business next to us. It affects that food provider. It affects, that supplier that we actually deal with. When we hurt, they hurt. So it affects the economy overall.
The governor hopes to do more.
For many New Mexicans, quality child care plays an important role in making sure that our families have the support they need. And this is a priority of my administration.
The extra money is coming from cost-saving measures in the CYFD-run program. The changes will start November 1st, and families who are about to get off the waiting list can expect a phone call sometime shortly after that. Kim, back to you.
Thanks, Selena. Now, the plan will also help daycare centers, which had to cut their budgets. They will be getting an extra 4% with this change.